Heidi ho, good neighbors. We are back with another review on the Resiners 1-to-1 epoxy. This time we're using mica powder and alcohol ink. So what I have is one of my HTV Ront colors in yellow cream. I mixed up 4 ounces total. I have half an ounce in here, half an ounce in here, and I'm just going to mix up some of my yellow cream in one of them, and then in the other I am going to do lemon yellow alcohol ink. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I'm just going to stir this in very gently. I don't want to make a boatload of bubbles. Just trying to be gentle with it. This is a very delicate yellow mica powder. Just trying to moosh all the clumpies out. Moosh your clumpies, people. Moosh them. Clumpy motion. Alright, so now that I've got all those little clumpies mooshed, I need a high-tech mess mitigation device to clean off my spoon. I'm going to let that mica powder sit for a minute just to make sure that nothing floats to the top, and if it does, I can get it. And I'm going to give my lemon yellow alcohol ink a gentle stir. And this resin is, I don't see any bubbles in it right now at all, period, end of sentence. I didn't run it through my debubbler. I just stirred very gently, as per the recommended time of about 3 to 4 minutes, and minimal bubbles in the deep stuff, and I can't see any in the stuff that I poured out into these cups. So that's a good thing. So the clear I am letting sit and degas for a second, as per recommendation in the literature. Okay, I don't see any clumpy bits coming up in the mica, so that is a good thing. Just going to give it another gentle stir just to make sure, and I think we're good there. Okay, so let me move all of my ducks in their respective row. I am going to spray my mold with alcohol, and I am going to pour down a layer of clear. Let that settle into its spaces. Okay. Gonna run around the edge with my silicone tool just to dislodge any bubbles that may happen to live on the mold at the moment. Around the inside and outside rims. Okay. that. Now I'm going to just do basically a elongated puddle because it's a tray. And then go with my lemon yellow. And then the rest of my clear. But the clear I'm just going to put in the middle and just go out a tiny bit. Scrape out my cup. Blob of the lemon or yellow cream, and then put the rest of my lemon yellow alcohol ink on the top there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take my dotting tool and give that a bit of a star-shaped swirl. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that once everything is over and done with, but you know, hey, I'm doing it, so might as well. Once the resin moves itself back in, it may make absolutely no difference whatsoever, but hey, why not? Alright, so I do not see any surface bubbles, but just for the technicality of it, I'm going to run over it with tiny torch from a height. Move you guys in so you can kind of see what's going on. So I'm going to give everything a bit of a cleanup, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy the time lapse. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put on our back coat. So what I have is my HDB Ront mica powder in blue and 2 ounces of our Resiners 1-to-1. So let me get my tiny spoon and add that in. Mixed in very carefully. I don't want to introduce any more bubbles. No bubbles. Don't see any floaty bits. Do you guys see any floaty bits? I don't. Nope. I think we're floaty bit free. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this on. And just let it flow into the middle. Alright, here we go. So we will wait for this to do its thing. Give it a bit of a spray. And I will see you guys for demold. See you soon. Alright, it's time to get this guy out. Now, this is totally my fault. I accidentally dropped something in it when it was still wet, so no shade to the resin itself. And the pattern, I'm looking for clarity, and I'm looking for overall performance issues and things like that for the resin on this, not necessarily pattern design, anything. Demolds very easily. I don't see any bubbles around the rim, but hey, that pattern is kind of cool. Look at that. No bubbles around the rim, none at all. Very smooth. Very smooth. The mica powder drop, that's user error, not the resin. You can see it's very, very shiny. No bubbles around the rim. Very nice looking. Yeah. So I'm very happy. I'm happy. So would I recommend the Resiners 1-to-1 epoxy? Yeah. If you're looking for a good low to medium viscosity resin that debubbles easily, gives you good, clear, shiny results, yeah, I would. So, thank you, Resiners, again for sending me your awesome resin, and thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. Cheers.